Woman podcast. Once again, welcome to the Revitalize the Total Woman podcast. I'm your host, Lakeisha McKnight, and I am glad to be here before you. This podcast is a media outlet for the nonprofit organization entitled Women of Elevation Career Services International, and it is a 501c3 nonprofit org based out of Chesapeake, Virginia, but it also has a location in Nigeria, Africa. And please understand that our mission, a part of this nonprofit org and the podcast, is to empower women with the tools to be able to create, relate, and elevate so you can walk in your God-given purposes and truly live your dream lifestyles. And so I want to welcome everyone here. Please take note that the podcast normally takes place every Tuesday and Wednesday around 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, sometimes a little after, depending on what's going on in a given day. So welcome aboard, everyone. We should be live right now in the Women of Elevation community group on Facebook. We're live on Spreaker, iHeartRadio, as well as over at the womenofelevation.com's website. And so if you've plugged into this particular show, right, if you plugged in on last night, we spoke about really the importance of digital products. That was our focus, digital products. I gave a couple of examples of digital products and how it would be beneficial. But tonight, I really want to focus in specifically on digital video, creating digital video. So I want to emphasize a bit more about why creating digital video would be helpful. And then I'll speak about just some tips and strategies on how to get it done. So why would a person create digital video? I know, speaking from my own experience as a professional speaker, I travel often, and we all know that as a speaker, you can't be everywhere at one time. So you can be in one particular place at a time. So in order to really leverage yourself, okay, what you can essentially do and why video is great is because you can actually extend a part of yourself, in a digital aspect so that people can really get access to your content whenever they feel necessary. So for example, if they want to download an MP4, they can get access to that video by going to the place where it can be downloaded and getting access to it, right? If you have a membership site and the video is present, they can get access to that as well. So it's easily accessible. That's one of the huge perks of having video available. Okay. Most people, like I said, they actually watch a video inside of a private, secure platform. That's where most people are accessing video nowadays. Okay. As well as YouTube. Now, YouTube is another option as well. Okay. Now, the only thing about YouTube, you have to remember that YouTube is not, you can't own YouTube. So even though you may have your own channel, right, it's essentially still on the YouTube platform. So I would recommend that you have your own platform where you can provide and actually have videos placed on it and people can get access to it in a private area. Some people, again, they know that as having a membership site that requires people to have access or be able to have access to it anytime that they choose to. So again, utilizing YouTube is powerful. Now, going into all the technicalities of it, like what type of video camera you should use when recording it, whether you should have an external microphone and things of that nature. A lot of these elements here, we're going to really go into discussion about it during the actual live seminar. And we're going to have a live seminar coming up in Virginia. It's going to be taking place in Virginia Beach, Virginia. We're going to have it at the Bonefish Grill here in the area. And so we're going to be sharing more information about that particular seminar very, very soon. So if you are a creator, if you consider yourself to be a creator, creating products, whether it's digital products or physical products, or even hosting your own events, you're going to want to make sure you stay tuned as more information is unveiled regarding this live seminar. But also remember as well that next month we're going to be having a telesummit, right? And this is going to be during the days of March 24th, 25th, and 26th. And so registration for the telesummit will actually begin on next week. So stay tuned for the registration because registering for that event will be free. So So there is no admission fee for the Telesummit event. So again, stay tuned. I'm excited to really unveil this information. So glad to be here once again. And if you're new to this podcast, please be sure to go to the website and take a look-see at our previous episodes. And so you can actually access the previous episodes to this podcast by going to www.womenofelevation.com. And do me a quick favor, love the stream. Okay, love the stream. And for those of you who are tuning in by way of the private group, I encourage you also, let a friend know, tell a friend to tell a friend about this amazing virtual community. Invite your BFFs, your business friends to connect here in the community group. And you would simply do that by sending them the domain link. You can send them woecommunity.com because that's how they actually can get access to the group. All right. And so we want to definitely enhance the community area. And for those of you who may be tuning in by way of Spreaker or iHeartRadio, you can also be a part of this virtual community as well by going to woecommunity.com and simply requesting to join. So thank you so much, everyone. We'll be back here with the Revitalize the Total Woman podcast next week on Tuesday. Be blessed and have an amazing rest of your week.